For the first time, a U.S. federal court heard live testimony from youth in a constitutional climate lawsuit, and it happened right here in Missoula. In Lighthiser versus Trump, young people are challenging 3 energy-related executive orders. MTN's Caroline Weiss has more on the hearing from the courthouse and the scene outside this morning.
A case where youth are suing the Trump administration over climate change kicked off with a crowd in Missoula Tuesday morning.
I'm just proud of them for standing up for all of us.
In Lighthiser v. Trump, 22 youth are arguing 3 executive orders on energy policy are unconstitutional, saying they will worsen emissions and climate change and violate their rights to life and liberty. As they headed in for Tuesday's hearing, a crowd was waiting to welcome them.
I was invited to support the youth by one of the moms of the group.
Carly Wood was outside the courthouse to cheer them on.
I think it's important to show up for these kids and to show them that people are standing here with them and that what they're doing is important.
Supporters gathered 2 hours before the hearing. Dawn Monroe drove up from Florence in the dark.
I am a grandmother and I am a great-grandmother, and that's why I have concerns about the world we are leaving our children.
Monroe's worries about climate change made her feel a connection to the case, even though she doesn't know those involved personally.
I think they're brave, and I also think they're wise in saying, I am part of this big community, and if I feel strongly about something being wrong, I need to take action that's nonviolent and within the bounds of how we make change in this country.
Flowers lined the youth's path into the courthouse, along with signs and cheers of encouragement.
I'm really glad to see that other grandparents have come. Even if you don't have a relative that's in this lawsuit, you're representing your grandkids and their future.
Inside the packed courtroom, Judge Dana Christensen heard opening statements from the plaintiffs and the government, whose lawyers are pushing to dismiss the lawsuit. Witnesses for the plaintiffs, including some of the youths and climate experts, testified. The case will continue Wednesday.
We're proud of them, and that the courage that they're showing these next couple of days is really admirable.
MTN will have more on the arguments from both sides in Lighthiser v. Trump on Wednesday. In Missoula, Caroline Weiss, MTN News.
A state district court judge in Helena has awarded almost $3 million in attorney's fees to the plaintiffs in the held climate change lawsuit. In 2023, after a week-long trial, Judge Kathy Seeley ruled in favor of a group of young Montanans who sued the state, claiming that leaders' policies on greenhouse gases were threatening their right to a clean and healthful environment. Today, Seeley issued another order. She said the importance of the issues in the case, the state's approval of unconstitutional laws, and the number of people affected justified awarding attorney's fees to the plaintiffs. 10 of the 16 plaintiffs from the held case are now part of this Lighthiser case.